We have arrived to the almighty Karen house. Oh yeah. Glorious. Yes. The Karen is the friend of the wife. Oh yeah. Doing that CNA work. And then the daughter drives a car and is on cocaine. And a little crazy. And the son is trying to be trans, or want to be trans, but also wanting to be a mute as well. So, I mean, I got no problem with it, but the only problem is he's only 16 and he's using it as like an excuse to, like, people should feel bad for him in some way and get what he wants, because he's just being dumb and not going to school and pretending to be sick and stuff and all that, and taking advantage of his grandma being in the hospital and not going to school and all that. So, and he needed to go to the doctor, but the mother didn't really want to take him. Just made up excuses like, oh, you got to go online and do stuff online so we can go get you over there, which all you had to do was just show up with the insurance card and it pays for everything. You just didn't want to do it. Like, okay. But yeah, the cocaine, man, it's getting to her brain pretty bad and stuff. But yeah, just another day. Well, while she does her 3 hours of CNA work and stuff, I'm gonna go do some DoorDash or some Faber. And I gotta, right now it's too slow for DoorDash. It's grayed out. It was red earlier, but only had like an hour before I had to pick up the wife and bring her to work. So I was like, all right, I'll just wait. But now that's done, I'm gonna head back into town. There was some traffic over here. Oh, that's fun. You gotta love traffic. There's a construction over here, is what it is. And it's like bumper to bumper because like the left lane is closed and everybody has to merge into one lane. Looks like it cleared up a little bit, but there was a ton of it a bit ago. Construction. Gotta love it. It's gonna be the good stuff. Yo, girl. Yeah, they got what they're doing is they're tearing up the lines and stuff and putting down the new lines for the new lanes, but they're almost done with it, I think. So that'll be good. Yeah, as you can see right now, we're in the Conroe market, which includes Montgomery, Cut and Shoot, Willis, New Waverly. Right now it's slow, it's grayed out. I can't DoorDash at the moment. And same with the Woodlands and Kingwood. That's pretty normal around this time because it's only 10:20 and the lunch rush hasn't quite started yet. There's two reasons for this. One, there's already too many people that have Top Dasher that are able to dash 24/7. So, if you did your 100 deliveries last month and you got high ratings, you could have your DoorDash thing on 24/7 and you can grab every order that pops up. And so there's not enough orders and already too many drivers. Now, around lunchtime, they get overwhelmed with orders and there's not enough drivers. So usually right at 10:40, 10:50, or 11, or 11:10-ish, right at lunchtime, there's a whole bunch of orders going off at the school and all kinds of stuff. A bunch of people putting in a lot of orders and not enough drivers grabbing them all. So that's usually the best time for me to be able to dash when it's busy. Now earlier this morning around 7:50, it was busy in Kingwood, but I only had like an hour until I had to take the wife to work, so I just figured I'd just save the gas. Instead of going out into town doing deliveries, I would just wait. We live actually out there in the middle, where it's like completely black. It's not in the market. We're actually out there in Rangeland, which is actually part of the Kingwood market now. But we're way out there in the boonies, so I always have to drive into a market or into town to really get started and get going. But right now I don't have Top Dasher, but here in a little bit I should be able to start, but I might switch over and do Favor instead. And as you can see on Favor as well, it's slow everywhere. But the difference with Favor and DoorDash is I don't have to schedule myself. I don't need to have Top Dasher. I can click on any of those markets on the screen, tap on it, and I can hit start running. And I can start running now, which I'm about to do here in a moment. Okay, I've arrived at the HEB over in Conroe on West Davis. And I am about to turn on Favor. I already pulled it up. Alright, so whenever you click on the market, it shows you the market, which includes Willis, Conroe, Grangerland, Cut and Shoot, the Woodlands, a little bit of Montgomery. And then you just select how many hours you want them to put in there for about 3 hours, because it's about how long the wife's going to work for. And I got to go pick her up from work after. And then just hit start run. And boom, there it goes. It's going to start finding orders. It might take a while. It's slow right now. So there might be anywhere from a 20 to 40 minute or an hour wait until it gets busy. But this is a good spot, the HEB, because usually people order HEB groceries on the app, and then they select delivery. And then when they do that, once the shoppers inside have gathered up all the items for the customer and it's ready, then it'll send out a work order for a driver to go get it. So now this is on. Also, people also order through the Favor Runner app for things from the gas station and different things like that. And other things like Waffle House, for example, where I go in, I actually order, I tell the people what they wanted and order it, and then I pay for it with a Favor card where the customer has uploaded money to. And basically I order it and I pay for it for the customer. I wait for them to cook it, make it, and then I go and deliver it. Usually customers tip for pretty well on those. Not always. The minimum tip is $2. With Favor, every customer has to tip a minimum $2 because I only get paid like 35% of the delivery fee. So that's why Favor makes them pay at least $2 tip. So usually at minimum I'm going to get at least $5, roughly. Roughly I get about $4 or $5 for basic deliveries minimum. And then HEB grocery orders minimum I get $8. So it works out pretty well on that end. But just depends. Usually more, but at minimum I'll get at least $8. And then here at DoorDash should be starting busy here in a little bit. I also do Uber, mostly Uber Eats as well. But I owe my Uber card, my Uber Pro card. They gave me a $150 overdraft, and I already used it on my trip to Fort Worth. And so I'm hesitant to pay them back because I have no other money for food at the moment. So instead of all my money going back to the overdraft, I'm gonna just wait a little bit, make some money on DoorDash and Favor, get a little bit of money built up again, and then I will do Uber again. I also do Lyft as well, but my car is a bit of a mess. So I need to clean out my car and everything before I go doing taxi rides again. Rideshare. I'm a little bit fat and lazy, and I don't really feel like dealing with it right now. A lot easier to just do some deliveries. But probably another day or two, I might switch it up and get everything back on track. Right now it's slow. I probably gotta wait at least another 20-30 minutes before I'll get an order, probably. But sometimes I get lucky. And today is Tuesday, which is like the slowest day of the week for deliveries and rides. But it's slow, especially from like 9 to 11. Like there's like a little dead space until about 11 o'clock. It'll pick back up. And usually from 7 to 9 it'll be busy for breakfast. Sometimes 6, but usually 7 to 9 is a good, like, busy, steady pace. And then it's dead, and then 11 to about 1, it's pretty steady. And then I want to say around 3:34 until about 8 or 9 in the afternoon is pretty good. And then from 9 to about 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, it's hit or miss, but it can be good, can be busy. Just depends on where you're at. You may have to go further into town, deep into the city or something. But yeah, it's usually pretty good spot. Everything works out pretty good. So just depends. So we got our first favor order. It is for HEB Fleet Favor. Order details right here at West Davis that I'm already at. We'll go ahead and accept that. And this is how it pops up. Boom, 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 running. Tells me the customer, the address, where to go. I'm already here. All I got to do is park over there curbside, check in. The employees will load the trunk of my Jeep with the groceries. And then I just hit the address for the customer and go deliver it. Okay, as you can see here, we are here. This is the check-in. So all we got to do is go here on the text message. Okay, that was the wife. Okay, reopen. We need to go, I should already have it set, 99147 HEB. Okay, I'm at T660. It already has my phone number labeled as the customer that I'm picking up for. So they'll just bring it right out. No time, they'll be out here in about 5 minutes or so. Checked in. We are good to go. Okay, now they've already came and they've came up to the door and asked me if I'll pick it up for a lane. Yep. And asked me where they wanted it, in back seat or trunk or whatever. And I told them the trunk. So now they've already loaded my Jeep. Now I just got to hit leaving store. Yes, I have all the items. And now I just tap the address for the customer. GPS will pop up. Hit the button that says directions. So from my location to there, it's 2.4 miles, 6 minutes. So I will get a minimum of at least $8 for this order.
Head southeast toward West Davis Street.
Because whether they're 1 mile or 10 miles away, HEB will pay me a minimum of $8 for delivering groceries to someone's house. If they tip higher than that, then I'll get a lot more. But minimum $8 base. And as you can see, we have arrived at the customer. They got a nice little car there. They could have went over there and got their own groceries themselves, but they're too lazy and they hit delivery because they wanted somebody else to bring it to them. So let's see how much they're going to pay me. They requested contactless delivery, so that means I just leave it at the door and take a picture and I get the hell out of here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and unload and see how much they paid me. I won't know until after I've done it. So then after doing that, dropping it off, take a picture. You hit leave at door. GPS will verify that you're at the person's house. Once that's done, you take the picture. If everything looks good, you go ahead and hit send. And then you come to this page here where it asks you to complete the delivery. You just swipe this over, complete, and verifies as a check mark. And it is done. It sends you back here, and sometimes if it was busy, it automatically sends you another order. Now, see how much I got paid. I just tip here, go to earnings, and it says $16.07. Nice. So the customer did give us a good tip on this order. So we made $16.07. So if you minus $6, which is the actual base pay, $2 is the minimum tip. So they tipped us $10, $10.07. Pretty nice. Very good, very good. For our first order of the day. Oh yeah. All right. We got our second order. It's for Whataburger. Now this one, I will not get paid until tomorrow usually, because for one, it doesn't tell you how much you're gonna get paid up front, and usually the tip that's on there is gonna be show up as pending, and usually it waits until the bank processes, usually to the next day, especially if they use credit card. Now sometimes the customer has the option, go ahead, hit the button on the app and go ahead and add the tip. But being a Whataburger, it's usually not processed till the next day. But I'm going to get it done anyways, and it should be a nice little penny. But I won't know the real amount until tomorrow morning. But that's okay, because this all has for promo every day, every week, whatever. They're always doing promos. Like if I do 6 deliveries before 5, $60. Okay, today's Tuesday, so same thing. Do at least 6 favors before 5 p.m. Guaranteed $60. Basically, if I do 6, they'll pay me the difference. But this will be nice. I'm good. I'm going to get this done, and I'll add that to my list of things I've knocked out. Yeah. What a burger. So as you can see, we have made it to the What a Burger in Texas. We're at South Loop. We have arrived. Now with these orders here, usually Whataburger does not start making the order until I arrive and check in. So once I check in, they'll actually start cooking the food. Then they'll make the drinks and everything else. And I'll just gotta sit there and wait probably 5 or 10 minutes or however long it takes them to make it, depending on how busy it is. Alright, got the food, gonna go deliver it. By the looks of it, the address is incomplete. All it says is Interstate 45 South, and it has a zip code. It doesn't actually have a building number, but on the note it says pull into the service bay. Like, I don't know why I would pull in the service bay. So I'm gonna have to contact them, double check. I believe it might be for the Chevrolet Buckkaloo dealership. I got a lot of orders over there for food, both DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Favor every now and again. So I'm gonna contact them. I'm gonna go ahead. I got a pretty good idea it's gonna be the Chevrolet, but I'm gonna go ahead and head on over there. 77301 zip code. Yeah, it's either gonna be Chevrolet or the Volkswagen, but I don't get very many at Volkswagen. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use my intuition and head that way to the Chevrolet. But yeah, normally I do DoorDash and it instantly pays me out straight to the Dasher card. It doesn't cost anything. I normally do Uber Eats as well, and every delivery I complete, I'll automatically get paid. The tips usually are pending, but as soon as they go through, I instantly get paid. It doesn't cost anything. Lyft, they got a similar thing. I just now got their card, so they got the same thing going with them as well. Now Favor does not have that option to just automatically get paid and have it not cost anything. So they do have weekly payouts every Wednesday where it's free, direct deposit. But then you can also cash out instantly, but it costs 99 cents for an instant cash out. So that's what I usually do. The tips are usually higher on those. Grubhub, I've tried to get on Grubhub, but there's too many drivers in all my markets. Like, I've tried, applying for different markets in my area, and they're all full. There's already way too many drivers. It says, oh, we are already too busy. We already have too many drivers. So you're on a waiting list. And I tried to do it with Spark. Spark is for Walmart deliveries, primarily. Now, I was getting deliveries with Uber Eats for Walmart as well. but Uber Eats and Walmart don't really have much of a partnership anymore. And now Walmart has their own delivery app called Spark. So, and they got so many drivers already on Spark working for them that they don't really need any Uber Eats drivers anymore, hardly. In some markets, every now and again, an Uber Eats driver will still get something out of one of those orders, but it's kind of rare. It doesn't happen very often anymore like it used to. I think I passed up the driveway here, but yeah. And then GoPuff, I might try that. I saw a little bit of that, but I'm still waiting to see what'll happen with that. I haven't actually applied for it yet. And there's a couple other things I just haven't really gotten there yet with that. Okay. I should pull up to the service station. Okay, so I was a little wrong. It was not the Chevrolet. It was actually Golo Ford, which is right across the street. So it's pretty close. It's just the address didn't have the building number. I walked in there looking for Daniel at the Chevrolet, and he wasn't there. So I kind of figured I fucked up and figured somewhere else. So I went and called the customer. Normally I don't call the customer because 9 times out of 10, they don't even fucking answer the phone. Especially during lunchtime around this time, because they're all like busy at work. They're usually in the middle of working. They ordered it on their phone and they're busy and they don't even answer. So usually I'll try to text them or something. Usually they'll respond to a text, but I just figure I'll go ahead and call them. And he actually, it took a while. He almost didn't answer, but he did eventually answer. And I eventually got a hold of him. So we're good to go, and we are here now. It wasn't much further, just right across the street. Probably been easier if I went and called him the first time, but I figured I'd just go ahead and attempt, because I almost never get orders from the Golo Ford. But on this rare occasion, I did. Alright, the order is complete. We haven't got paid yet for it. It gives me a plus sign next to the $16 already made, which means tips are pending. But that's fine. It ain't really a big deal. I might need to get a little bit more gas and a little bit more food. But 16 bucks, I can make it work. And hopefully, more than likely, I'll get a couple more regular orders. If I get like regular favor orders from like go to the gas station, buy me some cigarettes, go to the gas station, buy me some beer or something, regular favor, those actually prompt the customer to go ahead and tip after it's been dropped off, and usually they'll go ahead and do that. And then sometimes it'll be pending. So it just depends on what's going on, what's happening. I don't know what's up with my hair. I might just go ahead and shave the rest of this off. I was cutting it like this. I was like, ooh, I'm starting to look pretty good. And then I was like, hey baby, what do you think about this? And she's like, ooh, I love it, keep it like that. I'm like, okay. She likes it, so that's really all that matters. I think it looks so weird, but it's whatever. Sometimes I cut in different ways. I usually try to do like a military style. I did have all kinds of facial hair. I went and shaved my face completely, and I got like this little scruffy baby face thing going on. That's fun. It's good, and everything's going pretty good on that. Alright, I'm going back out. Get the fuck out of here. Gotta wait for another order. I might check DoorDash real quick because I can get money faster on DoorDash. Unlike Favor, you gotta wait for your money. All the HEB grocery drop-offs, I immediately get paid. If it's an express order where I have to go in and shop and pay, or if it's a regular favor order where I have to shop and pay, then those, usually I get high tips. The customer usually goes ahead and tips me, or they'll be pending if they use like a credit card or something, depending on their bank. If they use a debit card, they can go ahead and tip me, boom, no problem. If they use like a credit card kind of thing, then I may not see that money until the following day in the morning after the bank processes it. And then Whataburger orders like that one, the fleet orders, I usually don't see that till the next day. But they're usually pretty good, pretty high. So that's fine. But with DoorDash, it'll automatically tell me how much I'm going to get paid, how much mileage, and as soon as I complete it, boom, it's on my card. I can go ahead and use it. So there you go. So I may do that real quick. So let me get off here and let me check, see if it's busy enough. It took a little bit, and I was actually about to park and wait at the HEB here on North Fraser, but a order popped up for Circle K. It looks like I'll be picking it up and taking it out there to Montgomery, and the Lindsay or whoever already said thank you right after I accepted it. So let's go and do this real quick and take her stuff. And she usually tips pretty good. I remember this customer, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've delivered for her a few other times. There's some that are like regular, they order shit on here all the time, but this is a regular favor order, where I go into the gas station and I buy these items and pay for them and then take them to her, drop them off, and then usually it'll prompt her to tip me after it's been dropped off, and she usually tips me about $8 or so it'll be pretty nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this done, and might be about it. It's already like 12 something. I gotta pick up the wife at like 1:30, so depending on how busy it gets, I checked DoorDash. DoorDash is still dead, very dead today. It's Tuesday, worst day. It probably won't be busy at all today until like after 5-ish for like DoorDash. Favor as well. Favor tends to pick up more in the evening as well. So, alright, let's go ahead and get this done. Alright, everything worked out pretty good. I arrived to the gas station. It was a nice long drive in traffic. Get a little sleepy on the way up here. Like, fuck, bro. Like, worn down. Now, with this one, being a regular order, you actually go inside the store. You look for the items they put on the list. If you don't know them, you ask the employee where the fuck it is. Now, me, I was able to read it. I kind of figured it out. They wanted some Haplilo IPA beer, but they were out of that flavor of IPA or whatever. It's from Kabuchi or Kabachi or whatever. They were out of that particular flavor of that brand. But they also requested, if they didn't have it, they wanted some St. Arnold's IPA beer. So they did have that. All I had to do was take a picture of it, send it to the customer. Customer is actually active. I like this customer here because she's always active. I guess she works from home or something, but whenever she orders stuff, she's, communicative. She's there, Unlike other customers that you try to order, they order shit and then you can never get a hold of them. It's like, hey, bitch, you ordered like 100 things and the store only has like 5 of them. What do you want me to do? You want me to refund half the shit or what? But got the right stuff, and then she wanted some American Spirit Sky, and so I got that and everything. ID'd me, got it. Now I'm on my way. Now with that one, you need the receipt. So after you get the items rung up, you pay for them with a favor card, or your card. It could be an Uber commercial card, it could be the DoorDash red card for shop and pay, or whatever app you're using. It's the card. They have another card for that as well. So you pay for it, then you make sure you ask for the receipt, because the app's going to ask you to take a picture of it, and then you verify the price amount, crunches the numbers for you, making sure that it was correct, and then you go and the next thing is that once it verifies the price that was spent on the goods, it asks you to verify that you actually picked up the items, like the correct items. So you verify that, and then you click leaving store, and then you click the address for the customer, and you start heading over there, which I'm about to go deliver this to her. She's only 1 mile from the store, but she always tips pretty good. She lives right there at Lake Conroe Village. I've delivered to her like 4 or 5 times in the past, and she always tips me about $5 or $8. So we're about to see how much I get off this one. Hopefully it'll be pretty good. I'm thinking after this I'll just head over there and pick up the wife, because I'm already back here at Lake Conroe, and she's just down the road from the customer, and she gets off at 1:30 and it's already 12:45. So do I spend 15-20 minutes driving back in the town to get more orders and pick her up late, or just head over there where she is after I drop this off, and then just go pick her up and then do more deliveries, which that's probably what I'll do anyways. But yeah, let me go ahead and get off here, and I'll holler at you after I'm done. Alright, this pretty much concludes the 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. rush on a Tuesday for deliveries. DoorDash pretty much stayed grayed out the whole time. Of course, I didn't really sit there and keep my eye on it the whole time either, but Favor did pretty good. It was hit or miss, took a while, it was a little slow. And unfortunately, whether I was doing this or Uber or whatever, it would basically be but pretty much the same kind of thing. Kind of hit or miss. Unless maybe if I went further into like the woodlands, where there's a lot more Richie people, and they don't really want to drive in traffic or anything. That's usually how that goes. But everything worked out pretty good. I think she just tipped me, I'm not sure. Oh no, that's my World of Warcraft. They're trying to charge my account, but yeah, so just waiting on her to upload that tip. Right now, it just says a plus sign meaning pending, which could basically mean anything really. And wait for this bus here. God damn, they just keep coming. Get over this first lane here. There we go. A little bit on the busy side there. But yeah, let's just go ahead and go wait for the wife to get off. She'll be getting off in like 30 minutes. Now, after this one, I was getting some hot spots for the Willis H. Fuck. Wow. Jesus Christ, that was fun. Edit that out? Hell no. Fuck. Goddamn, twice in a row. Shit. Get on the damn mount. Fuck. There we go. Jesus. God damn. It should hold it. I don't know what the fuck. Why'd that even... There we go. But yeah. I'm gonna leave that in. You already know. But yeah, everything goes pretty good. It was giving me some hot spots at the Willis HEB. It looked like West Davis or North Fraser, and maybe 242. So, might do a few more after I pick her up and stuff. But I can get over here, get parked and everything, and go from there. Alright, but yeah, this pretty much concludes the day. I may or may not record some from the evening, we'll see. But yeah, just another little video here, not a whole lot going on. Tuesday, pretty much the slowest fucking day of the week. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you here. Earning this day $41.59 with a plus sign. The plus means pending tips. 2 are waiting for customer. 2 are ready to deposit. Let's see here. 1607 is at 1 HEB delivery order. Yeah, I need to clean up my thumbnail there. Waterburger, still waiting. The Circle K gas station I just completed, still waiting on that. She usually tips pretty good, but it's still waiting to go through. My other payment Sunday afternoon in Houston market area, guaranteed $85 if I did 6 deliveries. I did 6 deliveries, I got like 65, but they went ahead and they're paying me the difference, which is a $25.52 bonus, which I got today. Today's Tuesday, so I did get paid for working Sunday afternoon. A little extra, so I can go ahead and cash this out. How does this work? I'm gonna go back a little bit. That was just the details on it. So I go ahead and hit transfer now. It's going to cost me at least 99 cents. The higher the amount, it's the same. It's going to go to this card here, which is my old Uber card. So I'll at least have $40 so I can get some gas. So I am pretty low, about a quarter. But got that going. My tire signal is constantly on all the time. And then so is that. There's something wrong with my auto brakes for traction. Ever since I had the wreck, it's just never been the same, even after they fixed it at the service shop. So it's just constantly on. And then, so what I'm going to do is just transfer this to my one of my cards. Okay. See, now it says 0. It's pending. It should already be there. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my... See, right now, my DoorDash direct, because I haven't done DoorDash in a while. Go and log in. See, I only got $1 right now. But once I do DoorDash some more, when it's busy, I'm planning on doing that tonight. I'm going to do DoorDash tonight in the afternoon after pick up the wife. I'm probably going to do Favor some more. And then hopefully, if Favor is slow, I'm going to pull out the DoorDash, because DoorDash is always busy in the evening and at night, so I'll make money pretty quick. Okay, now here is my new Uber card bank. So every time I do Uber, I get automatically paid. Now I owe them money right now. Okay, let's pull this up. See, I got $1.82, backup payment, reward. There should be some payments down here. Let me see. Cash flow. Let's go to cash flow. 21 days. This is money I've made. Automatic fuel dispensary. Okay. Categories. Okay. For how much I spent at restaurants, gas stations, and at the gas pump. Okay, merchants. Circle K mostly. Not sure. Oh yeah, I pulled out 150 backup balance, and then I had all this money go in. Tips, delivery. It all added up real quick. Delivery, tips. It takes a little while for it to go through. So that was one order. Each one is just one order. Same with the tips. That just takes a little while to pop up. So, and then but because I made them so much money, I was able to do an overdraft thing. I just got to pay them back the $145 that's left on there. Okay. So there's those two are my new main ones for the most part, and then I have the old Uber bank with GoBank. It's another little prepaid thing. You can go ahead and log in there. This is hooked up for the favor money. So whenever I do favor and I do instant, it just goes here, or direct deposit goes here too. So I got $40.60 I can use. So I get some gas, get some food. I'll need to do more deliveries. I'll have to go sit out and wait a while. hit or miss. You know, I guess he does miss, huh? That's pretty much it. I do have the Lyft driver, I do have the Lyft director, and I got my new card in the mail. I haven't got around to setting that up yet, but I do plan on it. I do have GoPuff driver, so I'm about to apply for that soon and see what's going on with that. And also Shipped. That's another delivery service. Shipped. It's another company where you just go and you shop and buy shit for customers and deliver it. And they supposedly they pay pretty good. I don't really know exactly how much or whatever. I've just seen some people do it. I've seen it a few times. I've seen it advertised a couple times. So it might be something else I'll try out as my, thing that I do. Yeah, I do that every now and then. I also do yard work for people or just whatever. Just whatever little side jobs, side projects. Mostly, I got it set up so my time is flexible. So I make sure the wife gets to work and wherever she needs to go. And while I'm transporting her and picking her up and stuff, in between, I'm out making money, doing deliveries, picking up pizzas, dropping off, going inside a store, shopping, buying it, delivering it, going to the grocery store, picking it up, the groceries, drop it off. If the customer needs me to bring it into their house, whatever they need, it's fine. Not a big deal. I don't like it whenever I gotta go to like the 3rd or 4th floor and they order like a bunch of packs of water and then they don't tip. And I only get the base pay. It's like, you motherfucker. I get fucking pissed. Like, I wanted, slap a hoe. Especially if it's a contactless delivery. Like, I go all the way up there and I gotta take a picture of the shit. Like, hey, you motherfucker, It's kind of like whenever you start thinking about, a couple of those packs, they're gonna go missing. Like, shit, if you ain't gonna tip, I'm gonna get a little piece of it, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I try not to do that too much. It just once in a while irks me, or if I'm just like really broke, like really fucking broke, and then they do that shit to me, I'm like, it's not a good day. But for the most part, doing really good, doing really well. Everything is up and up. Yeah, been pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, and I'll see you on tomorrow. I'll probably schedule this to upload tomorrow or broadcast tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can do that with the phone. I don't know if the phone's a pain in the ass. The way YouTube works, it's good with the computer, but pain in the ass otherwise. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all have a good one. Don't work too hard. I got maybe a 20-minute wait till the wife gets off, so I'm gonna sit here and watch some YouTube videos, maybe play a game or something or whatever. Alright, talk to y'all later.